Carry on. You running sideways? What the fucking field? Nigga look sweet as hell though. I ain't gonna lie.
You said what? What you say, Kev?
Fucking ran that nigga over, man. Damn.
What's wrong with your phone? What's wrong with your phone? Nothing chilling. I'm about to roll up before I go to football practice. I'm supposed to be there at 6:30. I'm supposed to be there at 6:30.
Saturday.
But I probably ain't gonna make it there about 7. You got the kids, how you doing? Like 9:30 at the latest. Oh, what's going on?
So motherfucking fast. Man. That nigga sick.
No tackle you. You gotta have your clothes on. You gotta have your clothes on. Yeah. You ain't ready for all that. You ain't ready for all that. When you gonna be baby free?
Ah. Yeah, that's a lot.
When you gonna be baby free?
Coach, thanks very much. Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with their opponents. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
How about you call me when you get done with the kids? Cause you don't want to look like you got the kids right now, so you know what I'm saying? You need a blunt?
Come on, good ass.
I mean, if you was kid free, I could help you out.
Watch it creep, watch it creeping. Safety's creeping.
We still gonna work something out for you,
A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Stupid.
Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cousins now. Now
oh my God! This nigga catch a chip pitch,
the 44, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Viking, Jerick McKinnon. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Back 390, left 180.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
180, like 180. Check through.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Step 180. Hey, Delta, 115. Kill. Turn. Hey, easy.
Now on 2nd and 16. Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. Running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking all.
Under pressure here, and down he goes again.
Get this nigga, man.
Gideon. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
Woo!
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now a first down carry by Bell.
Man, get through the lane, Bell.
Here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
God damn. I hate when linemen go upfield. Nobody.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Just push all out the fucking way, man.
Diggs.
Bell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On play action, Cousins. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, my God, dog. He got off that block.
Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
All I'm going to say is, he went from being stuck to getting right off that board.
Cousins now from the 50. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
Let's go.
Score! Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Let's go, man. They can have my
Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
I got Delta done.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Rivers. It's complete left
Hey,
side.
this nigga Ventura just hit me, made me fall, took it all the way down 6 seconds left before halftime on the 20-yard line.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
Wow.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up
On the
first and
20-yard
10
line, he tried to
at the
score 6
43.
seconds. After you just got that lucky ass fumble, dog. I'm in field goal range.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
They let this nigga hit me.
Oh, yeah, let's go,
The
Jabril.
Vikings pick up the football.
Let's go, nigga. I'm like the Koopies off our JT. I got your back.
We have seen this before, and we know
Fucking
coaches
jumped it out
preach
here,
it.
man.
Yes,
Let's
and
go,
work on it all
Jabril.
the time.
That's why we traded the
Catch
house
the
for
ball.
you.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they
Pick
try and get
6.
downfield.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action. Cousins. And he whips that one incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Dog, get the fuck out of here, man.
Marcus Peters.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
We gotta make dog run an option route. That's what's wrong.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rivers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Killing Trey Waynes,
Rivers with a first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw is Rivers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, wow.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. His third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level, and not of that.
And for the third time,
my controller fucking up there when he let me fucking take off and run, dog.
Linebacker Corey Littleton, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Wow, man.
On first down, McKinnon. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 22, Rivers, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. On the toss, it's McKinnon.
Oh, my God.
And he is
Come on,
into the
man.
end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jarek McKinnon, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point.
That's
and
some
that makes
bullshit,
the
dog.
14
They
to
ain't got a
7.
fucking blitz going on. We're not even letting
Now
you go to
after the
your
touchdown,
formation and
here's
get your
Elliott on
plays,
the kick
man.
away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I ain't fucking let me pick what the fuck I want to pick.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula?
Oh, he's gonna let the computer tackle me. Okay, I got
something close to that. And maybe they get this game tied up.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Dog, y'all let the safety run right past the nigga, bro.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing
Fuck outta
3
here.
yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Bell. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll give this to Bell running right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards, a first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Dog, he blocks
fielded in the end zone.
Body, dog. Wow.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. On 2nd down and 4, Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is Bell. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh! He got freaky. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, Reed just got freaky on that silly ass.
Who we got?
That nigga threw a Hail Mary. I jumped up in the air, tipped it high in the air from Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed still caught that bitch.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now Cousins. Found his target. It's Anderson. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Bell. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 24, Cousins. He completes it to Abdullah. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Damn.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Second down and goal. Cousins. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
This nigga wouldn't even go block nobody, dog. Dog.
Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Bell.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
A good pickup there at 22. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just 1 fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. On the delay, this is Abdullah. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I know, easy. Any day. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57. Five. I'm coming after you. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Black. Let's go, D. 57's the Mike.
First down, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 2nd down, Cousins again. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. But now it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Bailey's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking deep for his tight end.
How the fuck the tight end beat my nigga on the wheel route, bro?
Mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota
God
10.
damn.
A big play there for Philly. 63 yards.
Every time a nigga go, man, nigga know wheel route happen like
Here on
that.
1st and goal. A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's McKinnon. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
That's a pick, man. I gotta let the nigga throw the ball through my hands, bro.
They take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and
That
go
whole
get
ass
those 3
wheel
points.
route, man.
This isn't
I'm
even a
fucking
discussion for
man-to-man,
me.
dog.
This is a chance to take the lead after a good drive. Do it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive
Come
down
on,
with a
he
kick.
cutting up, man.
The extra point. That's it.
Let him
That's
fucking
going to
geek
go
around
as a
back there
loss of a
fucking
yard,
tackle.
and it'll be 2nd down.
That fucking tackle in the guard blocking up.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53, Mike 53. Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Check 53. Hey, Smith. 53 to Mike. 53. Zebra. Mike.
Cousins to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running from the gun, it's Abdullah.
This nigga fumbled the football, man. This shit gay as hell, dog.
Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This shit gay as fuck, man.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon. Eric Kendricks, the Vikings' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and short, McKinnon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Call it.